Hi guys, and welcome to Pandyan's house second episode
Episode
or
of
podcast. Yeah,
our
on our
podcast.
podcast. The fuck was that?
It was your belt that fell on the floor. Anyways,
Yeah.
so I am so excited to join the podcast this week.
This one is
Something, after having kids and everything, is something we thought would be a good idea to talk about, which is should parenting be split 50-50?
what's the question again?
Should parenting be split 50-50? So parenting parenting, house chores, everything put together, should it be split 50-50, do you think?
That is a very interesting question, and the reason why I'm saying that is because from my time, I'm talking like I'm a fucking dinosaur. From my time, back in my time, my parents, how our parents were brought up. Right. I'm going to talk about, because you can then speak about your experience. Now, my parents are, I think my mum is quite lucky in terms of who my dad is as a person, because my dad, he is a wonderful cook.
Okay, well, yeah.
Right, he can cook, he can go shopping, and he will like pick us up from school and drop us to school or sort of kindergarten or whatever it is, and he will do a lot, he will like help in a lot of
So
things.
my mum was lucky in the sense that, okay, yeah, food, my dad
There was always
was
food
the
on
one
the food on the table for us. There was
that mainly
always
cooked
fresh
for
food
us.
every single day. There was like every single day there
Yeah,
was nice
so because
food.
my dad was the main person cooking in the house, what we have in the fridge, what we don't have, and what we needed. So in that sense, my dad did most of it. He was also driving back then, wasn't he?
Yeah,
So he was like doing most of the house shopping, cooking, and all
but
of
then
that
also my
stuff.
mum did all the like cleaning. But the thing about mum and dad, they both went to work, didn't
Yeah,
they both
they
went to
did.
work. They were working really, really hard, and but then they still had the time to do all of the rest, like cooking and looking after us and blah blah blah
But
blah.
mind you, that's the thing. You have no other choice but to find the time to do that, because that is what you call
Yeah,
life,
once you are
unfortunately.
married, that's it, you have to do that. But also, my sister's also very lucky to have a sister like me, because yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because no, but isn't it true though? Because I used to pick you lot up from school as well, take you home, cook. I could cook a little bit back then, and then look after them. So they were very lucky that they have a third parent in the house, which is me. That's what I'm saying. So from that time, my parents, I feel like my parents were very, what is it? Was it called co-parenting? No, it's not called.
It's not co-parent, because
Sorry,
co-parenting
it's
is
like
when
when
you're
you're separated.
divorced and
Sorry,
separated.
my bad.
No, my parents were basically doing everything 50-50.
Almost, yeah, yeah. I mean, there are some bits like I don't
So my
dislike,
mom, so,
like
so
cleaning. My dad's very,
cleaning,
very messy
my dad
guy.
was is
Still
still
to this day, very
is till this very
messy.
day very messy guy. So my mom, she is a clean freak, and so she would do like the laundry. She in the background.
Hold on.
So you have like the messy person. I'm doing my hand. Can you not? Do you
Yeah,
not see? Do you not see that I'm just shaking this hand and
no,
not the
because we
mic?
got told off last time because that we were shaking this too much. So I'm trying to like keep still. All right.
But yeah, so yeah, my dad's a very messy person. My mom's a clean person. I think which is where we all got the cleanliness from.
Oh yeah, I got told that I was a very messy person. Who said, "Why is your car so dirty?" I thought you were a clean freak. Yeah, mate, it was not my car, was it? Anywho, yeah,
Okay.
going back to we're always going off topic like this, but yeah,
Yeah,
let me.
so mom and dad, they were doing it 50
Yeah, so I think even though if my dad was messy, he brought something else to the table. Do you know what I mean? So that kind of balanced it out. Now the real question is, Suba, now you're married and got two lovely children. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much.
No, you're welcome.
I don't even know if I want to go there. I don't know what kind of cans of worms that's going to open in between me and Neil, but
cans of worm. We like a bit of gossip here, don't we? So, Suba, now that you are married and I mean, you've got two beautiful kids now. Please, would you like to share your experiences? I mean, how does it work? I mean, you work? Are you back to work now?
so yes, I'm working 3 days a week. Um,
I feel like
3 days a week, and I'm in the office once
a week. Yeah.
And that one day a week, my husband does, look after the children. So he does like the school runs and basically takes them to my mum's house, so my mum can basically look after them, while he just sits there like I'm joking, but yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
So on a daily basis, like, give me your what's the word? A rundown.
So this is how my day goes basically. Say on a Monday, I'll wake up 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'll get Amaria up, feed her, change her nappy, and put her back to bed. And then I'll start working from 5 to about 7. Get Amaya ready for school, get her breakfast, get her ready, take her so get both of them ready, out the door, and drop them to school. Drop Amaya to school, come back home, do a little bit of house shopping. I'm kind of lucky in the sense that my mum, she cooked for us. If my
So you're very
mum,
lucky that you have
sometimes my mum cooks.
Yeah.
Sometimes I cook. But because my mum just lives down the road, yeah, she does cook for us.
Okay.
And yeah, so then so I'll clean, work, pick up Amaya from school at 3, and then yeah, my day just goes on, and then my husband comes home, and he just plays. He doesn't really.
So on a Monday, what would you do then? When your husband comes back from work, so what does he do? So
he basically eats, chills.
So he eats
because
so
the kids are back there, they're in bed.
Okay, so on Monday, so when he's back from work, they are in bed basically, or would they have a bit of a?
But even when my husband is at home, and I'm not trying to tarnish your name, but what it is that he will probably even admit to this. I do most of the work around the house,
and is that because
it's?
I mean, have you mentioned it? Like, because some people would be like, no, you are doing this. Like, have you asked him to, like, could you do some of it? And
yeah, he does.
So do you feel like you have to tell him, or
yeah, it's basically I need to tell him, or I need to ask him, can you do this, or tell him like do this, or can you do this for me?
It's like, for example,
but it's not like him using his brain. Okay,
I need
my
to
wife
sort
needs
that.
a
Yeah.
breather. I need to do this for her. It's nothing. It's never like that.
Yeah.
I need to ask him like, look,
Yeah.
can you take the kids?
So I'm giving an example. So for example, at home, I don't have kids or anything, but I'm just saying, like, for example, when I come back from work, you know that if the kitchen is messy, you know what time it is. You clean up the kitchen.
Yeah.
But then as well, when you looked at the washing machine that there's clothes in there, you know that you need to put it out.
Yeah.
You don't wait. You don't wait for Amma to say, "Oh, can you wash this?"
Yeah,
And
no,
it's like
you should know
like,
these things.
You will look
but then
at it.
I also believe that it's also the way you're brought up. Yeah. I'm sorry to say, but I also strongly believe that.
Yeah.
It's the way you're brought. So, for example, Neil never lived by himself, where he could experience living by himself, washing his own clothes, cooking his own food. He never experienced that.
Yeah.
He's always been living with his parents. And then as soon as he got married, then I became like his second mom.
So you feel like you are also his mom?
I basically feel like, yeah.
So do you feel like that's your fault, or do you feel like that's his fault? Because end of the day, everyone have a choice, and everybody has a mouth to say certain things. So that's your choice. I mean, from what I've seen, I feel like you have made a choice that you want to be his mother, right? No, because it is, because you can still say no, get your ass up and put the washing out, or put the washing up, or
but then I also think that's kind of my fault, because when he does do it, I don't like the way he does it.
Okay, that's your business.
So it feels like he doesn't, when you carboard, like when you wash or when you dry the clothes, you want to make sure that you how
the hell do you even say that in English?
Like you want to make sure
so
like
when you have washing and your legs are inside the trousers,
whereas Marnie, she would literally just dry it
please
that.
speak for yourself.
That's how you do
no
it.
No,
which is why it literally looks like someone's like stepped on it 1,000 times.
No, I do it properly.
Whereas when I do it, it literally looks like the clothes have been ironed.
Okay, Suba does have a bit of an OCD moment, but yeah, but I am a clean freak as well.
Yeah, just do it myself.
So basically, you don't have the patience.
No.
So that's something you need to work on.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, like parenting, being good parents and being good partners is all about communication, right? And when you don't have the communication, that's when shits hit the fan. Is that how you say it? The shit hit the fan. Shit hit the fan. I don't even know how I'm saying, but you know what the hell I'm trying to say, right?
The
So
shit hit the fan.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all about communication, because when you are keeping, because obviously when you have a short temper and and your mind is saying like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it myself, then Neil's be like, okay, this is the same old shit. So whatever I do is not good enough. So I might as well leave her
Yeah,
to do it.
that's exactly how we
That's
feel.
exact. So that's something that's your problem. That's not like a whole.
But then again, I'm not really talking about the chores itself. You know, so what? Like, yeah, so I do that. But for example, when you come home from work,
What?
when you come home from work,
Yeah.
and for example, you see the kitchen sink is
The Madron, yeah.
full of stuff.
Yeah.
Would you walk straight past it and think like,
No, because
meh?
because I will think like, first of all, I could never look at a kitchen which has full of stuff in the sink,
Yeah,
because that would drive me insane, because dad does that. He will
yeah.
cook lovely. My dad will cook amazing food, but then the next thing you turn your head to the left, and you'll be like, that's a whole
Oh
mountain
my god, I
Everest.
don't know what
That's a whole
that's.
mountain Everest in the sink.
Like, I'll clean the kitchen when I was living at home.
Yeah.
Clean the kitchen.
And the next second,
Literally 10 minutes. I'll go upstairs, come back
and
downstairs,
it'll be back to square one.
and the kitchen is like literally like a bomb has hit the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I'm like to my dad, 10 minutes. Sometimes I feel like he does it on purpose. Like he does it on purpose to get a reaction out of us.
He wants to get a reaction. Yeah.
It is crazy, and thank God Neil's not like that. I don't think anyone's like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's just dad's character.
But this is the thing, like, and I will give you a little bit of advice. And some people think, I'll do it later, and I'm like, some people just want to get the stuff done as quick as possible and just and then pass it on. But it'll be so much easier if you eat, yeah, on a plate, just clean it up straight away.
Yeah.
Like, don't put it in the sink and walk away. I think that's the most disgusting behavior. Same thing if you have a mug.
But then you're saying that. So say if you had kids and you just had breakfast, everyone, you wouldn't. I'm telling you, Mardini, you're saying that because I was like that, thinking like, yeah, I'll just clean this. But trust me, when you're like doing a school run, first thing in the morning, the first thing you will do is just dash it all in the sink because you do not have the time to clean it up there and then. You will probably
well, there are ways around it, right?
I can't wait to mine. You have kids.
There are ways around it. Wait, hold on a minute. There are ways around it.
All right, go on then. Let me hear it, love.
First, you could probably wake up a little bit earlier, give the kids a bit.
Bro, I wake up at 4:00 every morning, so I don't know how much.
So what? It takes them 10 hours to eat fucking breakfast.
No, but what I'm saying is, so if Amaya's not going to get up at 6:00, she's not going to get up at 6:00 to eat breakfast.
Okay.
She needs her sleep as well. And she is like the worst person. She's like not a morning person at all. She's like, if I turn on the light, turn off the light. She's already having these like little teenage tantrum moments in the morning, like her dad. Turn off the light, I said. Like, oh my god!
I said
that crap I get from my little 4-year-old girl is a whole different topic itself.
Yeah.
So you're saying, so you say for example, your kids are waking up at 7. You're giving them breakfast.
So this is what I would do. Right?
Okay, I want to hear it.
Okay,
I could probably take some advice from her. Let's see.
I mean, this is again. You don't know how kids are, what mood they'll be in, right? But I will make sure that I have a remote control so I can mute them for them for the mirror. I have a mute control. Yeah, I wish that was part, but hopefully AI can bring something out soon.
Who's AI?
Artificial intelligence. You need to get onto that stuff, Super. It's really it's really cool. But basically what I'm saying is, if my kid needs to go to school at 8:30, I'll make sure the kids are up by at least like 5:30 or 6. They will get out of bed by 6.
Marlene, I'm sorry.
Why are you laughing?
Please refer to yourself. So when you used to go to school, what time did you get up? Every single morning, I beg you, tell me.
Oh, here comes the truth now.
I beg you, what time did you get up every morning?
Just about before the school bell went off, I would run to school.
Do you know what Marnie used to do? She would quickly like get up, like she's. I don't even know if you used to eat breakfast. I don't think she did. And then she'd be like walking to school like a fucking duck. Yeah. And then she's talking about when she has kids, she's going to wake them up at 5 in the morning to... I don't think the apple's going to fall far from the tree, love.
Well, or I'll just have a nanny or something. Anyway, just be quiet. But this is what I'm thinking I might do, okay? So this is what I'm thinking. I'm not saying this must happen.
Her fantasy world. All right.
My fantasy world saying my kids will be up at 6. I will feed them as soon as they get up. Fucking get on the breakfast table, eat. And then I said, you have 15 minutes to go and play. And then I'll wash up.
They get playtime. Yeah. Lovely. Okay.
And then I'll dash them in the bathroom, scrub them down, brush their teeth, and then they will put clothes on, and then we're out the door by 6:30. Oh, sorry, 8:00.
Okay.
Yeah, so they get 15 minutes to do their playtime where they can do their shit, what they want to do.
Okay, so in that time,
I'll wash up everything.
And what if they're like, Mommy, you feed me.
Shut up.
Mommy, you do this. Mommy.
Is that what your kid do?
100%.
Okay,
so
well, my kids will not be Mommy.
You can't say that, Mardini.
Listen, I have the Sri Lankan in me, and I will.
Trust me. Trust me.
Amaya
gets the Sri Lankan in me as well. Okay, it does it, and you've seen it.
No, I'll do muchu katta. You know my dad, he'll be like muchu. I'll be crying, yeah. This is how my dad will do, yeah. My dad will beat the fuck out of me, yeah. And then he goes, and then he'll like, and even like, you know, you cry like this, and then he'll be like mooch, and then I could feel like I'm gonna suffocate myself. Do you remember them days?
God.
Mooch.
Now that's not even allowed, mate.
Listen, I don't care.
So are we going off topic? Are we? No, we are in topic still.
We're still on topic.
That's what you're saying.
We're doing brilliant this time.
So in that time, so you're saying that this is what I would do. In that time, where's your partner? So you're basically saying that you will get them.
No, I'm just saying what
you would do this. Yeah, it's all you.
Yeah, this is all.
So where does your partner come in play?
Yeah,
in this morning routine.
My partner can then wash the kids up and wipe the poo and stuff like that. Yeah.
You think your kids are going to do a poo in the morning?
Oh, yeah, they would. Oh, yeah, my kids will have a good bowel system because they will have some shots the night before that will make them go poo in the morning.
Oh, right. All right. Your partner will basically get
my
them
partner.
Ready.
Listen, I really hope to God that I get a partner who can split half and half. But I feel I'll be good at it. I think I can do it by myself. I think I will not be in a panic mode. But I don't know. I have not been in that situation, so I wouldn't not know. But
do you know what? I think
I have very good talking skills.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think
like for example, when your daughter comes to my house,
yeah,
she will not scream and cry when you're not there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we would have a good conversation. Because I have a good way of communicating with kids where they feel like they are on top of the world.
Yeah, but that's because it's other kids.
While
you don't know if that's going to be the case with
while we're having a
kids.
good communication skills, I have brainwashed her so much that she believes on the other end she's going to see fucking Peppa Pig or something on the other end. That's how we are. That's how we communicate. So she will be having that shower, like thinking, yeah, this, that, and she'll forget about she's having a shower. So she doesn't have the time to have that tantrum. So I feel, it's all about, really getting into your kid's brain cell and, but yeah, let's see when that happens to me. Let's see.
I just can't wait till the day when Marnie says, baby, guys, I'm pregnant. Oh my God, me and Vino will literally be,
oh God,
shit! We're going to become on ace to the oldest kid. Kids.
What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, yeah, but going back.
I just can't wait.
Anyway,
and then when that does happen, I will show them this podcast.
Well, we can refer.
And I'm going to say, Marvin, do you want to do
comparison?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that would be interesting to see. I mean, whether I get kids or not, that's another story. But, it'd be very interesting to see. But I feel like I have the mentality and capability to raise a child by myself.
Yeah.
I think I do have that technique. I think
everyone does.
I think I'm very cool at that.
Mm-hmm.
And because I've also raised two wonderful bitches like you lot, I think I'm fine. Do you know what I'm saying? I think I have the absolute mental capacity to fucking raise kids. Yeah, because you lot came out right, didn't you? I mean, didn't you enjoy when I was at home?
Not that I remember most of it. All I remember.
Do you remember I used to feed you lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. All I remember was winter time. I'll be playing outside, building a snowman. How we build a snowman.
Okay.
Anyways, mine's up. Okay,
Yeah.
but and then I'll come home, and then Marnie will make me hot chocolate. Do you remember?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, you make me hot chocolate,
Okay.
and then Amma will come home. We done the whatever.
Yeah,
Shit.
because my parents will always be at work, and
Yeah.
I'm the one who would bring them home and then be their mama. Super. Moving forward, if you there's
What did you gain
there's
out of that?
literally nothing. There's literally I thought she fucking wrote some.
Marnie's like.
I really thought she wrote some points on
All
there.
right,
but-
chores.
Chores.
Chores. What do
So
you think?
actually, what the hell would you like in a man in terms of chores?
Oh, speaking of the devil.
Speaking of the devil, he's ringing right now.
Hello, mate.
Alright, Suba.
Yes.
So, Suba, I would like to go back because your husband destroyed the conversation. Thanks, Neil. Appreciate that, mate. So Suba, like on a serious note, what would you? So, if you had to put something on paper,
Mm-hmm.
actually, forget all of that. What is good parenting? Please tell me. What do you think a good parenting is? What is it for you? What does it mean for you?
I think it's just 50-50.
Please.
Split right down the middle between the man and the woman.
So, flipping heck, everyone can split something 50-50. So, do you feel like somebody should do 50-50 what they're good at?
No,
Because
I'm
clearly
good,
you
I'm good at
clearly
just chilling and sitting down while.
no, but that's not a
Like,
job.
that's
No, let's just be serious now because you're chatting bullshit right now. Yeah, what I'm saying is, if something was 50-50, you know that Neil it might be good at cleaning up. Yeah.
no, but then I think it should be like taking turns then. So for
Okay.
example, like say,
But you obviously got issues with certain things. So would you rather do the stuff that you like and you know that it's going to be done
yeah. So
properly? So would you
so
then?
if I okay fine. So if it
So
comes
if
like for example, he could do clean the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because I'm not fussed about how the bathroom's clean. Clean the kitchen, and then I'll do all like the laundry side of things.
Yeah.
And then also when it comes to taking care of the kids, it should be 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to doing the food shopping, 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to paying the bills, I also think because I'm working as well, 50-50.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's another thing I think we should also talk about, like splitting bills and all of that, because like now everything, I mean, obviously everything is so flipping expensive, right? And everything should be 50-50. Sorry, yeah, just going back to it. So you believe that everything should be 50-50. And this is what I'm saying, like communication is very important. And for me, if I was married and got kids, the way I would potentially do it, or probably would do it, I would just say it should be a automatic thing. Like, if I am in the bathroom, for example, and having a shower, my partner shouldn't be waiting for me to, do the next step. Like, if my partner thinks like, okay, babe, you're going to have shower, I'll quickly feed the kids.
Yeah.
And the next time, if he needs to do the other way around, then I will feed the kids and he can have a shower. Like, it should just be like, he shouldn't be waiting on,
It
so
should be
basically.
it should be like an instinct. Like you should
Instinct,
know.
yeah,
you
it should
know
definitely be an
what
instinct.
the children's cues are,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you should
yeah,
know
yeah.
what should be done.
100%.
It's not just the mother who
Mhm.
should be like, okay, the mother has to feed the kids, the mother has to wash them, put them to bed, the mother has to do A to Z, the mother
Yeah.
has to do everything. It does not. What? Do you know what? This is so sad, and I think it's because my kids, are so used to seeing
No,
me literally do everything for them.
Mm-hmm.
The first person they will come to is me.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, can I have breakfast? Mommy, can you come to the toilet with me? Mommy. And the amount of times I have to keep on reminding Amaya,
Go and ask daddy.
you've got two parents, not just the one. Your father is just as capable as me.
Mhm.
Go and ask him.
But that's
But I don't want
that's
to.
normally a child's
No,
thing, because that's why you're called a
it's-
mother, right? That's why you're called a mother.
See,
Excuse me, yes, it
Mardini,
is.
I'm sorry, but that's a load of bollocks.
Yeah, but okay, fair enough. Let's just go back to our parents. Yeah?
Yeah.
Who the hell do you go? Did you go and ask dad for anything? You'll want to ask dad if you're allowed to go out. Because if mum says no, we know we'll have to go and ask daddy.
No,
but regardless
oh my God,
of
hell no. It was whoever was in the kitchen. I would go and ask that person. I don't care if it was mum or dad.
fair enough.
And you know that's how it was. And the reason why we weren't shy
I would
to
only ask my
Papa,
dad if I was allowed to go out, because I know
No.
mum said no, and my dad would say yeah. So that's why I asked my dad. That's the only reason I'm not asking.
no, home, or whoever's there in front of me right there and then I'll go and ask that
My
person.
mum used to get breakfast in bed and coffee in bed. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't like this. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, my mum is in that terms. She's quite lucky for what she got. Do you know what I'm saying? But not. I don't.
mean, yeah, mum had some perks and she had some bloody
Yeah,
drawbacks
I mean
too from-
that's marriage life
I mean,
in general.
you just can't
do you know?
have it all, I guess.
You can't have it all. But like I said, if you want to split it, it needs to be split, because
But
end of the day.
100% work
And
needs to be
also,
split 50-50.
everyone has something called mental health as well going on right now. But
Yeah.
that's a big issue, because loads of people don't talk about it. But it's very tiring doing everything by yourself, because after that you just feel like a robot and you just do it because you're not happy about it, but you got no other choice. So regardless, a man or woman out there, please look out for your partners. Ask them if they're all right. Ask them if you can help with something. Even if you don't know what to do, just ask them. Is there something else I can do? Just
Yeah.
offer. Ask them, like, babe, do you want me to, even if you can't cook, banga the vaddi vekada, like something like that, man. Like, ask him what you need. Or if you don't know what to do, that's what I'm saying. Communication is a major key. Talk with your fucking mouth. You got a mouth for a reason. Talk, yeah? Because if you don't talk, then that's when
Okay, so you're saying communication is key. Of course, everybody knows that.
Well,
What
some
if
people,
you've
but some
done
people
that?
forget. Some people
What if
forget
you've
that.
done that?
Some people forget that, and some people just get too comfortable. They're like, yeah, my wife is gonna do everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so what if
Yeah.
you have communicated and every time you communicate, maybe you might feel like it's going to end up in an argument. So for that reason, you just avoid
Well,
that.
then you're living in fear, and do you want to live in fear?
It's not even about that.
Of course it is, because if you don't want you first of all, you're getting too comfortable. But that's what I'm saying. So what if you don't keep speaking about it, keep talking, like, sometimes you just got to be reminded constantly, and after a while it needs to, what happens is, everyone has a brain cell, yeah, and it's called a memory cell. When that enters the memory cell, people start to remember. Till it gets registered into the memory cell, you got to keep reminding them that this is what it is. Like, for example, when you're driving a car, yeah, you know that you need to stop at a red light, right? You're not gonna, if you go past the red light, you could either have an accident or you're gonna get fined. So you're subconsciously thinking like, fuck, I'm not gonna go past that red line or red light. So that's where you need to bring this kind of, you know what, I should be a fucking what do you call them, a therapist, isn't it?
Yeah, but then
Bloody-
again,
bloody
it's so
therapist.
much. It's easy for her, like it's easy for you to say that, talk, all mouth.
Why?
But when you experience it,
well, when that day
let's just
comes,
hope to God that you don't have
when
a-
that
you
day
don't get
comes,
a partner who doesn't do fuck all.
when that day comes, I will let you know. Anyway, guys, again, I think we are waffling too much a little bit now, but I think,
No, we're not. We're actually on point today.
All right,
we
cool.
are talking about.
but what I'm saying is, yeah, I think, I mean, guys, please leave a comment below. What do you think it should be? Like, should men and women have 50-50, and how? And if you have any clues, and not clues, sorry, if you have any
okay.
ideas.
For example, sorry, I just thought about
She
this.
really want to get her
So-
things out of chest today. Yeah, go
No,
on.
this has got nothing to do with me.
All right, go on then.
So okay, housewives, for example, a wife or a husband who's out there paid for the bills and everything, and then you have the housewife who's at home
Doing everything as well.
maintaining basically the home, for example. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in that case, would you expect it still to be 50-50? I'm just asking. Because in my opinion, I think it should still be 50-50, because maintaining a home and being a home is a full-time job.
Mhm.
Believe it or not. I know some people might feel, oh, what the fuck's she doing at home just sitting on her ass watching telly? No, love. That's not what housewives are doing. Because right now, even though I'm working, I'm also doing that.
Mhm.
So I can tell you right now that is not what's happening. But I'm asking you the question, what do you think? Do you think it should be a case of 50-50 even then?
Mhm.
Or do you think, no, the wife, she's at home for a reason, to look after the kids, to maintain the home? That's her job. What do you feel?
I feel like my husband should understand how I'm feeling. If I'm capable of doing it, and my husband need a bit of rest, and he said, "Babe, I'm really tired." If he told me, "Babe, I'm really tired," I said, "Don't worry, babe, I got you. I will look up." But if he can see that I'm breaking, I'm about to die,
Yeah.
that I need him to step up.
Yeah.
That's all. This is what I'm saying. It's all about partnership, for goodness sake.
But then again, money, that's all down to the partner you find as well.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Because not everyone got that sixth sense in it.
Yeah, clearly. Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Some people are just on cloud 9, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, and then again, we know as well. I mean, for example, I am very like I like Vino's and Bobby's relationship. I shouldn't be talking about that, but I'm just really proud of them.
Yeah, I know.
I like
that's a good relationship.
They have a healthy. They have a very healthy relationship.
100%.
They both understand each other, and
that just means that mine is not a very big fan of mine and Neil's.
I never said that
because she just pointed out point blank. I like me Bobby's relationship.
No. Shut up, Neil. We never said that. But Neil, I'm gonna say something to you right now. I feel like Suba has communication issues, and she also need to accept some of the things that you do because you're trying, and if somebody can't accept that for you trying, then that's their problem. So they need to clear out their little brain cell and understand that you are doing as much as you can as well. All right. Anyway, guys, we hope you like this podcast because I'm going to shut this down because you keep talking. That's
the whole point of the podcast.
Yeah, but not for fucking 10 hours.
So we only spoke for 8 minutes.
No, this is not 8 minutes. We've got another 9. There's 8.
But wait, it's not all of it.
I think this is all of it.
Yeah.
So, guys, please use this platform to comment at the, below in the descriptions below.
And I think if you guys want to let us know what other topics we can talk about, we'll research it.
We'll research into it
and
get
come back to you and do an episode on it.
But yeah, guys, we hope you enjoy this one. And and now that Suba is here, I'm hoping you are happy because a lot of people requested where Subhasini is in the last.
I'm so surprised that Maria's sleeping for this long.
Yeah. We better go and check her out. She's still breathing. All right, guys. Have a nice little time and
bye.
See you later.